Good old times to our immortals out there, and welcome back to Infinity Complex, Palace of the Immortals. I'm your Rogue King, Chris. We're back with more Rogue Legacy. That's right, guys. We're gonna do more procedurally generated dungeon stuff. Magic damage up. Magic up. This motherfucker's not getting that much money from me. Building the castle. Breaking the chandeliers and the chairs. I am a barbarian. Well, there's a chest at the top. So I recently discovered this bizarre phenomenon, and I've mentioned it before. Yes, I do. I talk to you guys, but there's nobody there. I even talk about you guys, but there's nobody there. You may have been mentioned in another episode, even if you weren't there. What's up, Fendelware? Oh, I'm so glad to see you guys already popping up. It's like, it tickles me. Love it. Anyway, yes, I talk to myself, or I talk about you guys, or about how much I want you guys to be there, or about how bored I am without anybody around. You've probably been mentioned before. Fuck, I talk about you guys when I'm not recording. I talk about you guys with Leah all the time. Like, if Leah's not home and you guys are here and I'm recording, I tell Leah about new people that show up. I tell people about things you guys have talked about with me that day. I care about you guys. You guys are more than my fans. You guys are my friends too. Seriously. That's Talker Terry, dude. Kinda sucks. No, you guys are my friends. I talk about you guys, though. You guys are my friends, so why wouldn't I share funny stories about the day with my friends? You guys matter. Seriously, let me put it this way. I may be a king, but I am no king without a kingdom. I am only a king because of you guys. There is only a kingdom because of you guys, even if our kingdom is a tiny little village right now. Tiny little village of immortals. There's an idea. It can only be a big kingdom with you guys' efforts and help, though. Like, I can try hard, and I am trying hard, but I can only try as hard as I can try. I am but one man. And I'm not real good with the social medias. I don't know how to do a lot of it. I'm modern. I'm a pretty modern man. I just don't use social media because I haven't touched my Facebook in like 8-9 years. I haven't posted a single thing on it in 8 or 9 years. My picture on it is from... No, so maybe 7 years. Because I think my picture on there is from 2014. So, I don't know what any of these new social media outlets are, and the ones I do try to use, like Twitter, always end up getting hijacked, so... Although I suppose I could create a separate email account for Infinity Complex, connect that to Twitter, and see if that'll hopefully hold. Yeah, I don't really use Discord for conversations with other people. I have a channel that I'm connected to that lets me find people in the area to talk to, locals in my area, just like in the city because of the social media or the social distancing thing. So nobody can get out and talk to each other. So it's kind of like a hangout for people in my city. Ah. One boss down. We kicked his ass. What would I do if I was the president and find a different president? No princess to save. This one's all about greed. Satisfying your own greed. Woo. That's what I thought. Bull! I was robbed. It's not no, it's not about that kind of greed. I should have specified. It's not about that kind of greed. See, there is some sort of unknown treasure behind these doors that will basically turn whatever you into some sort of god, right? And my whole family has been hunting for this treasure forever. My whole family, every time we die, every one of us takes up the mantle of our forefather, basically, to try and beat this castle. And if you follow the story of the prince who once did this, or tried to do this, you'll realize that this whole castle is just straight up maddening. But it's not about money greed. I mean, it really is because the dude wants to be the one in control of the kingdom or whatever. I don't know what we're doing this for. I still don't know that for sure. But what do you mean your money? I'm confused. Oh, apparently I fire my weapons, my spells backwards. My money. I honestly hate money. You never have enough of it, and then when you have too much of it, you don't have anything to spend it on, and it corrupts you. Next thing you know, you're hiring men to run around on stranded islands so that you can hunt them down with a rifle. That's for all of my literates out there. Games and next-gen consoles, yeah, that's true, but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been wowed recently. Alright, Fendel, pick. Oh, that one's my favorite, too. That one I can get a lot of treasure and stuff with. The other two are spell swords, which means that they'll last for a long fucking time. Spell swords are so broken in this game. That one right there would be the one. That would be the worst. Or the best. This one would be the worst of the two. The chakram. Oh, well. This one. I make lots of money. Because I need to upgrade that. Oh, there he is. Okay, Fenderware, pick a number, 1, 2, 3. I can see every treasure that is on the map, and I will go and get all of the chests, and I will make sure that I get all of the plants, and all of the runes, and all of the... I can't keep up with it. 2. What up, Husky? So, Husky, you don't know this, but remember, or I don't know if you know this, but, you see, because you were our first Patreon patron, I've decided that I'm definitely going to put you, and I'm going to put our first 10 Patreon patrons in as much stuff as possible. But you, Husky Gaming, are definitely going in every game. He is the only patron we have right now, yes. But he's going in every game that I can put him in because he's our first patron. Even if I can only name one person besides my own character, it's gonna be Husky. And that happened in Stardew Valley. Our cat is named Husky Gaming. It's the only thing I can name for now. I'll get a horse later and a cow, and I'll name those after other people. But Husky is the cat. so. I hit randomize on everything when I was making my character, so I got a cat. Why are you screwed, Fresh? Dude. I slew the beast of the forest, and I have felt the throne room weaken once more. So far, my assumptions have proven correct. Each wing of the castle houses its own guardian beast. Was this designed as a test of will? If so, then I cannot fail, for the further I venture, the more bold I become. Tomorrow I scour the tower. I am on a roll. But yeah. Whoa! Kicked his ass. Did you kick their asses? Did you see that? And I'm a miner, which isn't really, or a spelunker. I'm a spelunker, which isn't really a combat class. Yeah, I'm not getting that one. I'm right there with you, Fresh. I don't have a computer either. I'm right there with you, Fresh. If I had a computer, I wouldn't be playing PS4. Not that I don't want to play my PlayStation. I have games I love playing on here, and I'm going to continue playing games on it for the channel when I get a computer. Do not worry about that. But I will be dividing my time between PC and PlayStation at that point. And that's because there are a number of games I'd love to play for the channel that I could record. And I just don't have the ability, the capacity at this point. But once I have a computer, the channel is going to change too. Oh, Jeebus. I can't run Borderlands 3 on the one and only computer we do have. I can't run most games on the computer we do have. And believe me, every dollar you guys put towards the channel, every dollar from Patreon that we get is going to go towards upgrading the channel. At least until we can't afford any more upgrades, and then we'll figure out what to do with it from there. Like, I have heard of Raspberry Pi. I'm not a big fan though. I prefer pumpkin myself. Too tempting. To answer whether or not I'm joking, Husky, yes. Am I joking or not? Yes. I'm aware of what Raspberry Pi is. I was joking with you. My dad's a techie. I kind of grew up around the shit, so. Alright, pick one, Fendel. Archmage, Assassin, or Spelunkette? Choose wisely. Because one of them will probably get me killed really easily, and the others probably won't. Actually, they'll probably all get me killed pretty easily. Assassin it is. Alright. Alright. That's fine. Assassins have, low defense, but I think they do a shit ton of damage with every hit. Why? Oh, do I have hypergonadism? Bastard! Is the volume louder than me, or do I need to adjust it? Hypergonadism is where if I hit an enemy and I don't kill it, it goes flying. Basically buys me breathing room. Usually gives me enough room to hit the guy again. Depending on the enemy. Good, I'm not too quiet in comparison to the game audio. I'm always worried about that. Because I turn my headset up so I can hear you guys, so I can hear the game better. But I don't want the volume to be too loud to overwork to where you guys can't hear it. So I can never quite get that perfect balance. Yeah, you know what reminds me a lot of Castle Crashers? Castle Crashers. Castle Crashers was a very unique game. I've never played a game that I've ever been like, you know what, this reminds me of Castle Crashers. I watch tons of anime. But if you want to get into this, get ready for real opinions. I don't give I don't sugarcoat people's opinions just because they like an anime. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I guess that was pretty decent. I'll tell you what I think. I watch so much anime, I will tell you what I think at this point. But go ahead. Alright. Don't make fun of Attack on Titan, it's a really good show. You ready? I am not watching Attack on Titan. I can't get past 4 episodes of Attack on Titan before I'm so bored that I want to gouge out my eyeballs. Then when I force myself to get through at least the first 10 episodes, I'm so just disgusted by how terrible the writing is that I just would rather... I don't know. I would rather play Dark Souls blindfolded. With my feet on fire. Bastards. This is a good run. Your turn, Husky. Assassin, Assassin, Barbarian King. Now, what anime am I watching right now? God, I don't know. I've taken a break from anime to watch other shows with Leah. But, God, I mean... I don't know, I watched a lot. I can't tell you, dude. Barbarian dude. That's all, like... I have a lot of spare time. And I don't sleep. When I do sleep, I sleep like a rock. That was an MFG move right there. Right up until I got hit. Whee! I'll go back later. No, I won't. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna go and do it now. Oh! God, I hate nostalgia. It makes it harder to see things sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. If you wanna know if I like something specific or like what kind of stuff I like, it's a lot harder for me to answer a question with a list of stuff due to the fact that I have done a lot. I'm ADHD and I have a lot of time on my hands, which means I require consistent entertainment. So I am constantly having to do stuff, which means I have a huge library of video games, cartoons, television shows, movies, books. Watches a show called TLC. Your companion named Redacted. You mean Leah? And I don't know what TLC... What? We don't watch TV. I have been methodically clearing the demons in these rooms in my quest to slay the next guardian, but I am losing track of time and other things. As I entered the tower, I felt time stand still. Or perhaps that is the vertigo talking. I was never keen on heights. Or was I? I am finding it increasingly difficult to remember my past. I have no idea. I don't know what that is. We don't have TV. I haven't watched real TV in... Let's see... What year is it? Fuck, I haven't watched real TV in over a decade. I have watched nothing but Netflix and DVDs and anything, everything I've watched in the past 10 years has been commercialless, with the exception of forced commercials and things like YouTube and stuff like that. But I watch almost nothing but streaming services now. I have... sponsored by... I'm just kidding, not actually sponsored by. My TV at this point is Infinity Complex. But, like... Seriously though, guys, nothing but streaming services. All I have, I've watched nothing. I have Prime, I have Hulu, I have Netflix, I have Crunchyroll. I don't have Disney Plus because Disney can suck it. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Disney can suck it. I don't want a Disney sponsorship anyway. Leah might, but Disney can suck it. It's not about going to Disney World, it's about the fact that Disney is just such a big corporation, they don't need anything else. Aren't they all... Raid Shadow Legends is willing to be sponsored by anybody at this point. Or is willing to sponsor anybody. For me, it's more the fact that Disney's got a formula that they've basically just been abusing for years. And that formula shouldn't... Whoa my fucking god, are you kidding me with this? Nope, I tried. Alright guys, we're going up. Their formula is outdated and a bit misogynistic. And I'm sorry, but it's also just wrong. There are so many things wrong with some of these Disney movies. I just... Alright, see you later, Husky. We'll be here later, I'm sure. Feel free to drop by anytime. So, we have a fan base in Brazil. We have at least one fan in the UK. We've got several fans in America. And which is just, that's just astounding, because up until I started doing this channel, I'd never spoken to anybody outside of America before. I'd spoken to people who'd traveled to America, who'd, you know, either they'd moved there from another country, or they'd moved, or they were like on student, they were students. But I've never spoken to anybody outside of another country or anything like that, so it's just very cool to see just a global reach like that of any level is just awesome. Feels good. It feels good. Okay, they gotta be jump scares. But yeah. I'm kind of a skeptic about a lot of things, so... Or I'm kind of a skeptic when it comes to some of the supernatural. I believe in the supernatural, I just don't believe in everything supernatural. See him rolling his eye at me? Oh my god! Did you see that? That was awesome! Yes, break and heal me. Honestly, if you want a scary video reaction, a reaction to scary videos video, that would have to be Leah. And we haven't gotten to that point yet. We don't have enough subscribers for that yet. We don't have enough subscribers to create another channel for a separate action, but if we did get enough subscribers, we've discussed it before, we would have a separate section of the channel for other things like reaction videos, or if you guys want to see us do unboxing videos for some reason of some sort, you know, whatever, you know. The non-gaming stuff, because gaming is our main focus. It'll be all the non-gaming videos that you guys have requested. Worgen, Florgen. And we do want to eventually put or get video for us, but we can't do that just yet. We need a few things before we're able to do that as well. Well, I died. Let's see, whose turn is it? I guess it would be my turn, because I've been letting quite a few go, so let's go with the spell sword. Didn't make enough yet. Yes. It didn't cost me much at all. Bounty rune, sword. I have a siphon rune. Nope, I'm gonna go spend this at the manor. In a manner befitting. Haha. Magic damage up. What else do you guys want to see from us? The dagger, one of the most underrated spells of the game. The cheapest, simplest spell. Fires straight in front of you. When equipped with the right, when you have all the right equipment and you have all your spell costs maxed out, the spell cost down maxed out, the dagger is so cheap that with my current setup, I could fire a dagger and get more mana from it than it cost me to fire it. And do enough damage with it to kill almost any enemy I want to hit. So, I managed to find the boss room here. So, you guys saw I picked up Keter's Obol the last time around. It was that little gray coin. I kept it because if you keep it, when you go back in with the Obol, Charon will take it and then give you access to a special stage through these doors, wherein you have to be a specific person fighting the boss. And they're a super tough version of them. This is a rough one. What do I have? I am a spell sword, so my hits get my magic back. Okay. I should have been doing that then. But I can't heal. You couldn't heal in the other fight anyway either. Oh my god. Okay, let me try this a couple more times. Empowered spell. What do the glasses do? Okay, here we go. Blam. My god. I am not sure how I'm supposed to do this. I cannot seem to not get hit. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. That's just a bonus thing though. I can do that with any character as long as I find the boss room with them now. Trick, if you guys have those guys with the swingy balls, if you guys are playing this and you deal with the guys with the swingy balls though, wait for them to swing the ball into the wall before you deliver the killing blow. The ball will go into the wall instead of outside of the wall and destroy itself. And if you have on items like vampire rune or vampire chestplate, vampire cape, when that thing dies, it will give you health back. So you can get back twice as much health for the cost of the one enemy. Even more so when you guys encounter the dudes who have more than one swingy ball. Get me through this. Spell swords stay alive for a very long time. I can stay alive a very long time with the spell sword though, because killing people with spells will get me my MP back because I have my vampire runes. Plus that stuff happens. Hitting an enemy with my attack gets me back MP, so it's super easy to do that. Plus when I kill enemies, I siphon MP from them for that as well. I remember being a famous adventurer. My martial prowess surpassed all of my brothers, that I am sure of. While they spent their days buried in their bookish studies, I was out killing brigands and monsters. I always wondered why my father favored them over me. Isn't it always the opposite in fairy tales? Fortune favors the bold, not the insipid intellectual, or something like that. Man, I would love to see my brothers try to outthink my sword in their face! What's up, Fendel? Oh, yeah. What if years have passed since I first entered these walls? It is true that I am becoming more proficient in clearing monsters, but it feels like an age has passed. I have even forgotten what my own kin looked like. What do they think I have failed? What if one of my brothers has beaten me to the cure? And what if I mistook them for a monster? Are you saying nothing because it's a spoiler or just because it's rude? What accent? I wasn't doing... Well, maybe there was a slight accent, but it wasn't Scottish. I was just trying to be a whiny wine. You know, just... irritating voice, Prince. Oh, that took care of them. Oh! I didn't get my gold, but whatever, man. What's this? I'll still go get it. That shot was flawless. Alright. What up, Ruby? You got here just in the nick of time. There's a few minutes left. Oh, damn. Well, actually, you just got here in time for me to end it, because I don't really have time for another full run at this point. But since you did just show up, you can pick the next person: Spelunker, Hokage, or Spelunker. This one curses every time I get hit. I don't know what this one does. Hey, well, if you're going insane, you might enjoy the next thing. I'm going to take some relaxing time, and I'm going to work on making a 5-star Sorna. So you may enjoy that. That's what's coming up next, if you guys want to see me play some Jurassic World. But also, go ahead and pick one of these. And then, while he's doing that, guys, go ahead and hit that like button if you like what you see. Comment in the section below. Share us with all your friends. And subscribe to our channel so that you can see when we post more content. Check us out on Discord for updates as to when we go live. Check us out on Patreon for better Discord access and stickers. There will be more coming soon. We're just working on getting to that point. It's taking us some time, but we will get there. So, yeah. Special shout out to our one and only Patreon patron, Husky Gaming. We really appreciate the support that you've been giving us. Hopefully we get some more patrons here soon. My birthday is coming up here in a very short while. I'm not going to state exactly when, but for my birthday, I would like to see, hopefully by the end of March, 150 subscribers and 10 Patreon patrons. That would, like, really, really, really just be outstandingly amazing. So please get the word out there. One other thing, on March 5th, we will be doing our 1000th video. This is very important. On March 5th, we will be doing our 1000th video, and our 1000th video will be a non-stop stream of Jak and Daxter. I am going to attempt to do a non-stop stream starting early in the morning on March 5th on my time, and continuing through Jak and Daxter until it is beaten. So that is going to be what we do for our 1000th episode, but in order to make sure we don't go crazy, we need all of you guys and all of your friends to come and talk to us and support us so we don't go nuts. Seriously, we need that support. If we don't have you guys there, we will lose our minds and we won't be able to do it. So please be there. Whatever you guys choose to do, though, the only thing that we really ask from you is that you stay immortal and that you don't go dying on us. We love you, and we'll see you next time.